Thank you, Eugenie. Hello, everyone. My name's Charlotte Hucker, not Charlotte Hockey. My hockey journey started 45 years ago as a player, then as a volunteer coach, and then on the management committee of our local club. I count myself incredibly fortunate to have experienced the very, very many benefits of sport. And I've also seen the power of sport to develop individuals and to bridge societal divides. Like many hockey clubs, ours was predominantly white and middle class and not reflective of our ethnically diverse South London community. So with two other volunteers, my co-founders, we set out to change this. In 2020, we founded Lynx, an award-winning sports charity that breaks down barriers and creates opportunities for underserved children to be physically active and to develop through sport, in our case, hockey. But as our work started and we learned more about our community, it became very clear that we had the opportunity to address a much broader problem. Sport England's Active Life Survey reports that 53% of children fail to meet government guidelines for activity. That's 3.9 million children who fail to do 1 hour of physical activity a day. For ethnic minority children from socioeconomically disadvantaged backgrounds, these numbers are much higher. And the reasons for this are complex, including financial hardship, cuts to schools' fundings, but also social exclusion. In other words, the fact that they believe they don't belong or that they are welcome. By addressing an activity at an early age, we have the opportunity to establish lifelong healthy habits, to improve children's mental health and develop key social skills that we all know will serve them well in later life. So our solution. We devised a 2-year hockey program in the form of a free satellite club through which children would achieve a degree of skill and confidence that would allow them to transition into a mainstream club to continue their active journey. So how do we do that? Well, we start by delivering what we call targeted outreach. We visit state primary schools and deliver hockey taster sessions to children who are aged 8 to 9. All 16 of our partner schools have pupil premium levels higher than the national average. That's the old free school meals. It's a figure that indicates the number of disadvantaged pupils for whom schools receive additional government funding. We work closely with the teachers to identify the children most in need of an opportunity to be active, and we invite those children to join us. Each year, we aim to recruit around 100 new children, 50-50 boys and girls, ensuring gender equality. We've coached over 4,000 children in schools, and over 450 children have started the Lynx program. From September to March, we deliver weekly Sunday hockey sessions, running 2 sessions back to back, the first with the children who've been with us a year, and the second with our new cohort. The children receive awards for attendance to keep them coming back. And a big and exciting milestone is that at 10 weeks of attendance, they receive their own hockey stick. We additionally run summer hockey to keep the children engaged with their new sport and critically with their new friends across the 16 schools. Over the 2 years, we provide 72 hockey sessions. That's 90 hours of physical activity when children would otherwise be inactive. Critically, all the kit and the equipment is free of charge. There is no membership fee, and therefore we address barriers to participation in sport that would keep those children away from us. Our coaches are supported by young leaders whose passion for their sport and their relatable experience make them ideal role models. Indeed, one mum has told us how important it has been for her son to have been coached by what she has described as wonderful young men, as he lacks a male role model at home. At the end of the program, we support children to transition into mainstream clubs, financially through bursaries and otherwise. And to date, 90 children have done this. While what we do is more than about hockey, I would just like to tell you about one of our hockey success stories. We met Joseph in 2020 when we visited his school, which has 60% of children on free school meals. Our taster session was the first time that he'd ever played hockey. He joined Lynx and was recognised as having the potential to excel in terms of ability, attitude, and commitment. He went on to join Spencer Hockey Club, represented Lambeth, and now plays for his county, ending this season as London Hockey's leading goal scorer. It is an absolute joy to watch this young man play. In 2023, we engaged experienced consultants to measure children's physical and mental well-being. Their conclusions are summarised here. In relation to agility, which is a key movement skill that declines with age, the consultants commented that to see an improvement in agility of this size at this age is highly unusual and reflects the value of the activities which the programme has provided. But through Spencer Lynx, we also see the ripple effects that sport can have, and we are particularly proud that 8 former Lynx members have acted as young leaders, coaching, umpiring, and managing teams within the programme, and that we have inspired 10 parents and former members to volunteer at mainstream clubs, giving back to their community, having extended their social connections through Spencer Lynx. But there is more to do. A key challenge for us has been finding coaches. We've had a different lead coach every year. Having a consistent coach throughout the programme, we believe would improve the quality of the programme and free up trustee time to engage in other aspects of Spencer Lynx. Therefore, last year, we decided to trial a director of hockey, someone who would not only coach the programme, but also develop it alongside the trustees, all of whom are volunteers. This has been a success. We are providing consistency of delivery. We're developing a more structured coaching framework. We're putting in place more impact, monitoring, and feedback. And importantly, we are developing more young leaders so we can see full circle. They start playing hockey with us and they achieve the skills when they can give back and perhaps in the long run, make some money out of this. So what will we use the money for? £10,000 will fund a director of hockey part-time for 2 years. We want to go beyond the pilot stage and we need your help to do so. With that support, we have a unique opportunity now to enhance our provision, developing a more consistent, impactful and sustainable programme. So thank you very much for your time and enjoy the rest of the evening.